You're very unlucky to play one of the greatest players in the world. I mean, there's other players in the tournament. And, a bit like Jimmy White, he kept running into Steve Davis and Stephen Hendry.
So Ronnie O'Sullivan breaks off in what he hopes will be the last frame in this year's Betfred.com World Championship. And Ali Carter, well, he'll just give it his best shot now. He's been refusing this type of shot earlier. It'd be ironic if he knocks this one in. Just a little bit too thick on that occasion. He's played remarkably well throughout this year's World Championship, Ali Carter. He really has. And little Ron was sitting next to Ronnie's mum there. And Maria there, she must be very proud of what she's watching here, but he still has to win this frame.
Well, he's reluctant to play on the black here, really, because it's not a great pack to go into from the black. That's
50.
why he's going to try and go into from the pink, probably, to push the red towards the right-hand corner. He's left the angle to do that. But it really does need to be played at pace to get one moving out. And that's what he did. But unfortunately, he's knocked it safe.
I mean, that tournament pot success rate, as we show you the pink and the cannon not working out, 93%. That is going some. And we've got a little bit of noise coming from a microphone.
It's a radio,
somewhere.
Dennis, isn't that something?
Gremlins once again in the crucible.
Didn't sound like a Kasabian track, did it, that one?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 21.
Well, Serge is there. Well, Serge is there, and I'll tell you what Ali Carter could do with a little Serge here. Oh, he's caught the brown. Which is okay, but it means that Ronnie's got an easier safety return.
May decide to play this cut, Dennis, the one that's in between the black and the pack. That will cut into the right-hand corner. If he can miss the red that's on the cushion, he'll play it. I don't think he can miss that red, though, so he's changing his mind. Well, still played it, but I didn't think he could miss that red. Very, very fortunate.
Well, I'm just wondering if that red has nudged it out a little bit. It was safe at one stage until the red just nudged it. Can he get through to that one to cut it in the middle? It must be tight. So we had a bit of a result there. Another fraction and he could have potted that. Yeah, it's a long, long way back now, and he's lost a little bit of heart, Ali, but it's not over yet.
Decided the red's a little bit too risky in the middle. Can't really get onto a colour nicely. Just playing the cue ball back into the baulk, but the white's very close. John Virgo had to give that little shout, wouldn't he? Where's the cue ball going?
Just coming up to the 9 hours for the match. And the green's in an awkward spot now for the safety return. That's why he's choosing an alternate. Might be able to just get down towards the brown here with this. Well, you could say Ronnie's got the pace of this table, because for I don't know how many times now Ali's glued to that baulk cushion.
Yes, the green's the problem ball again here, isn't it? Getting back into baulk, the green's just in the way for the natural angle. Oh, he's got round the back of it. But there's a gap. There's a gap for this long red. He may take this one on.
Well, if he does take it on, he'll have to get a little bit of action on, because he's only got two choices: to screw back or run through for the black. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays this. Cued across that one, but once again I think he's got away with it. That red's going to finish safe, and it's also blocked by the yellow.
Ronnie's long game this week has been tremendous, but I can only think that's getting very close to winning the World Championship that's made him miss that one by so far. Ronnie can't quite believe it.
Mind you, I detected the red jumping quite a bit there when we showed that slow-mo. So maybe it was a kick. Let's just have a look at the red as he makes contact with it. Yeah, jumped off the bed of the table there.
Don't think he can get through to the potting. He's playing the one on the cushion here. He's just swinging it round. Now the red to the right of the pack will pot in the middle. I just wonder whether Ronnie will be tempted with this one. He's had a good look at it. He knows that the path of the cue ball is going very close to the red that's nearest the blue. So it would be on yellow, blue or pink should it go in. It's a risky one.
Oh, it's there. What a shot that is. What a shot that is, by the way. Well, the chance is now there for Ronnie O'Sullivan. There was only just enough room past the red.
Three. Four.
Doesn't appear that the black is available in the right-hand corner. If it is, this could be frame, match and championship over.
9.
If it's not, he'll have to play up for the blue again.
10.
Didn't matter this time which side of the blue he got, because there's a red up to the left of the brown that he can play onto. Two ways of getting on that red as we swing in with this camera angle. Just shows you he's the wrong side of the blue, but he can get on that red near the brown. Beautifully played.
Well, the next two shots are key. Just got to get rid of that red to the right of the black, and that could be Ali Carter watching. And O'Sullivan possible frame match and championship
16.
clearance.
Well, he's won it on 3 occasions.
21.
This is definitely looking like a fourth. That magnificent World Championship trophy. Ali Carter has got close. He's been in one final, but who was it that beat him in that final? It was Ronnie O'Sullivan. 2008, the year he made a maximum break here, Ali Carter.
He's still undefeated in finals. Should he go on to win
22.
it, Ronnie? He's been in 3 finals, won them all. This is the 4th.
And he has really kept his focus. That's been the main thing with Ronnie O'Sullivan throughout this year's
29.
championship. 17 days is a long spell. He's had
30.
his good friend Damien Hirst with him, and I think he's helped to keep him focused, along with Dr. Steve Peters.
37.
How many more world titles? Well, Ronnie Jr., how many more titles could your dad win, Ronnie, do you think?
$38.
It's been a privilege to watch this year's World Championship, and it's been a privilege to watch Ronnie O'Sullivan the way he's played.
This has been a tremendous championship. Not quite over the winning line yet. One more
45.
red needed to be sure.
Yeah, Ali Carter just looking on there. Deserves a lot of credit. That comeback against Judge Trump. But the crowd now realise that it's all over. Peter Ebdon applauding Ronnie, and his man put up a great show, but he wasn't quite good enough
54.
to compete against the most naturally gifted player the game has seen. He gave a little kiss up to Ronnie Jr. there. There's no better feeling in the world than walking around the table when you know
61.
you've won the World Championship. Ali Carter will come forward like the gentleman he is and congratulate Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's going to be emotional here in the Crucible Theatre. What a performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. 3 times a world champion. It's now 4, and Ronnie O'Sullivan becomes the 2012 Betfred.com world champion. Well done, Ronnie, and well done to Ali Carter.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a final. As Ronnie celebrates, can I please ask you to show your appreciation for our gallant runner-up today, Mr. Ali Carter. Ali, come and talk to us. Well, Ali, 2 finals, twice you've run into the rocket. To paraphrase the great Jimmy White, he must be beginning to annoy you now.
Yeah, maybe if he retires I might win it, who knows.
It's been quite a story. It's been quite a comeback. We've described you as the comeback kid, but at 7 frames to 14 down and looking down and out of it, how did you summon the tenacity to get out of your chair and come and make a fight of this evening?
I don't know really. I just kept punching, and I'm disappointed with how I played in the final. Really, Ronnie put me under all sorts of pressure. His safety, was matched. Mine was better from ball one, and obviously he scores when he gets in. He's just a genius. So all credit to him. It's great to be in another final, but very disappointing to lose.
In December, when we were at the United Kingdom Championship, you told everyone that you would seriously consider retiring after this event. But since then, you've turned your health and your form around. What are your plans now, Ali?
Well, obviously I've come back to playing half decent again and feeling a lot better in myself. So obviously I'll carry on playing for a bit. But hopefully, if I can keep me health and everything right, then I'll carry on.
Ali, do you believe one day you can come back and win this thing?
Well, I've been to 2 finals, so it takes a lot to be a winner, but yeah, I believe I can win it one day if Ronnie retires.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Carter, congratulations. Great to see him back to health and indeed to form. Mayor, mission accomplished for a 4th time here. How hard won has this title been?
It's hard. It's very, very hard. I just got, for anyone to come here and, stand 17 days, it's an endurance test. It's like the equivalent of the Ironman. I don't think it's so much about the snooker, to be honest with you. I think it's more about just controlling your emotions and being able to hold it together. And I was able to do that over 17 days. But, I want to congratulate Ali on a fantastic tournament. He's had another brilliant tournament. He's a top 3-4 player in the world. He hasn't been well. And he's come back to have a brilliant tournament. He showed everyone here at Sheffield and everyone watching what a fantastic player he is. So I just want to, he's had another brilliant World Championship. So and it's been great here all week with all these fans. I've come here to try and entertain this tournament because I just wanted to show people what I was capable of, and that was my main intention.
You've done that all right, and so much commitment and passion and desire to win this world title. And when we look back at it, even in the last few months, what's changed for you in the last year? And I just wonder how much you owe to Dr. Steve Peters and the work that you've been doing with him.
Well, I wouldn't have been playing if it wasn't for Steve. I wouldn't. I said to him when I first met him, I said, I really don't want you to be able to help me. And he said, that's the normal answer I get when people come to see me. So he said, but you're an easy case. And, I've just stuck in it all year and we've worked together, and it's been a rocky, it's been tough because I've had to face things that I've probably didn't want to face. And once I face them, I think, really don't want to keep facing them. Sometimes you just want to run. But I try to give it a go, and I give it a go this season. And I've managed to win 3. Well, I don't know how many comps I've won, but this just tops it all, So a few people doubted me, but I'd rather them not doubt me. I'll let them know when I'm not ready and when I've gone. But I certainly ain't gone yet.
That's great to hear, because that was the next question, really. You said after the semi-final, if you could bottle that winning feeling after winning that semi-final, you'd keep playing for 300 years. So what is the plan now? How many more world titles could you target, Ronnie?
I'm not going to put a number on it. I'm not even going to make any decisions at the moment. I'm having a good 6 months off. I'm going to enjoy my time with this little man here, my little daughter, and I'm going to have a nice, good break, and I'll assess the situation. But it's all good. So, everything's, just enjoy the moment.
Special to share it with Ronnie Jr. Did you hear him? He shouted, "Come on the rocket," a couple of times.
I know, I could hear him whispering, and then he said, "Come on, Dad," and I was like, oh,
Fantastic, well done, Ronnie.
It's ain't the time to get emotional, but, just when I see him this morning, I just thought, it just puts everything in, the pressure lifted, because, just to see him, was just the best thing.
Ronnie and Ronnie Jr., it's been wonderful to see you both here on this arena floor. Congratulations, well done, Ronnie. You're champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your presentation party Barry Herman, the chairman of World Snooker, and Fred Doan, boss of Betfred. Your runner-up, what a 17 days he's had. What a brilliant end to a tough season. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation for Ali Carter. And the winner, receiving the trophy, the cheque for £250,000 and the title, 2012 Betfred.com World Snooker Champion, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Maybe just